Welcome everyone, Jared O'Leary here, and in this video I'm going to give you a quick introduction to Sonic Pi. Now when you open up Sonic Pi, it might come to a screen that looks like this. Where I'd recommend experimenting with Sonic Pi is to click on Help, and that's going to pop up, most likely, Tutorials. I'd recommend picking different tutorials that sound interesting to you, and just going through it, typing out the pink and putting it up here. For instance, play 70, and then pressing run to see what it sounds like. If your song is long, you can stop it. And if you create something that you really like, you can actually record the sound of it and then save that recording. Or you could save the actual code, so that way you can work on it on a different computer or have somebody else try it out. You can even load other people's stuff. There's more options up here if you want to change the size of your font, or if you want to turn on or off the scope, the oscilloscope. There are some preferences that you can do. If you prefer, you can change the way it looks, so you can have it in dark mode, full screen, some other stuff. But where I'd recommend spending the bulk of your time is under the help section. So check out all the tutorials. There's also some excellent examples of people who have created some really neat things in Sonic Pi. There's great explanations of all the different types of sounds you can make. There's different sound effects, explanations of the different samples, the things you can add to the samples, and then basically a dictionary, the language, with examples of how to use that in Sonic Pi. So there's a lot of built-in information on here, and that's actually how I learned how to use Sonic Pi, which is going through, following tutorials, checking out the examples, and just experimenting, having fun. Now, once you've created one song, or one part of a song, you might actually want to add more to it, and with these different buffers, you can actually switch between different sections of code. So for instance, in this buffer, it's got something that I already wrote, whereas this buffer only has play 70 in it. So I could start here, start playing it, then go to another one, add in a new part to it, and add to my song, make it even more complicated, and just have them all spread out in different buffers. So I go, okay, I know all my percussion's in buffer 0, and all my melody stuff is in buffer 1. It's just one way for organizing it. But I hope you have fun experimenting with this, and make some awesome music.